Hey, what's up, my friends? Today we're gonna be talking about China Peak. It's Bikepark season, so we very excited to announce that China Peak will be open July 1st. Hopefully, it stays with those dates with that info to check. Is it's gonna stay like that. Make sure you check the website and also the Instagram. They're very good updating any kind of changes. But today, I want to talk about like what is a China Peak? What are you expecting to when do you go to a bike park? For the ones that never been there, um, or maybe been there in snow season, which is like pretty awesome. This year was pretty awesome with a lot of snow. Some of this was closer because you can even access there. But today it's summertime, and so we're gonna be today talking about what do you need to be there to riding over there, what it will prepare you, and also what to expect. So I'm gonna be playing Mr. Disco Rock in the background, so you can have idea about the park. Um, Mr. Disco Rock is Andy. He does very cool videos, and also he's founding member of the Sketching Lines crew, which I'm part of that too. And the PR I made manage the Instagram part of Facebook, and also takes videos and pictures for the crew. I try to organize rides. And try to invite people. Like always, my main goal is always invite people, encourage people to ride bikes, um, especially mountain bikes. I have been riding bikes since I was little. I used to ride BMX. Like most of us, we started with a BMX, transitioning to road bikes for a little bit, but I didn't like it, to be honest. I was more like a mountain bike dirt guy. So when my dad introduced me to, I think it was back in 1989, 90, the first mountain bike, I was pretty excited. And I totally like it because, you can be in the dirt and jumping and doing crazy stuff. At that age, I was only like probably 12 or 13, so you can imagine how long I've been riding bikes, especially mountain bikes. Like I say, um, I was racing downhill in the 90s. I never was pro or expert, but I know a few things, and I had experience to riding downhill. Downhill is my favorite. So I will be happy to share my experience with you guys. Uh, Basically, what I'm going to be talking about safety gears, what to expect in the park, and all those little things they can come out to my head in the moment. So we're going to be watching the video. Like I said, that was the opening day back in like it's 3 years ago, pretty much. So what do you do? Is China Peak is located on in the CRS, obviously, is by Huntington Lake, passing Shaver Lake for the ones that never been there. Uh, is hour and a half away from Fresno or Clovis. Um, I don't remember on top of my head how high it is, but it's pretty up there. Um, it has a very big parking lot. A lot of people park in the front. It's just because it's quickly to get to the office, but I definitely recommend you to go in the back parking lot. Is way bigger, has more space. You can park by the creek, which Sketching and Crew usually park over there, and other locals. Just because the shade, and when we had lunch, is pretty cool to sit down over there, talk about the trails, talk about what we did today, and it's pretty excited to share because we are all different levels. Um, like I say, I'm not pro or expert in any minute. I just know what I know, and I just like to ride. Uh, so sometimes we barbecue. We gather all together over there, and like I say, we arrived there around 8:15 to start getting ready to put all our protection gear, and that's one of another things they're gonna talk about it today. The importance to wear all knee pads, the importance to wear gloves, helmets, especially full face helmets for the type of the terrain. Um, Some people like to wear goggles. I personally wear only sunglasses, but if you prefer goggles, it's probably even better. Um, so when you arrive to the park, you get ready, and you have that. Is you didn't have your season pass, you can sign up your waiver online, so that will save you time. So when you get there, you just give it your name. You go to the main office, which is like a little shop. They have all kind of things over there. You can rent a bike over there. You can rent a helmet if you don't have a full face helmet. Um, and also they have all their China Peak merchandise. They have bicycle stuff too. After that is you got a bike with them. Also, you can go to the bike shop, which is on the other side to the little uh, store. Um, and you after that they're gonna give you the pass. Is you have the day pass or is you get your season pass. If you have your season pass, they're gonna take a picture, so it's a picture of you, and then you're gonna go to the lift chair area where is which is chair one. The good thing about China Peak is the line is not that big. I've been in other bike parks, and the lines is like 20 minutes at least or longer to waiting because it's so much traffic. We are lucky and spoiled that it only take like 5 minutes the most to load your bike and get in the chair. The lift chair takes like 20 minutes to get to the top, depending on the traffic. And when they say traffic, is because the bikes get in the lift chair and going, and sometimes other also hikers or a scenic view, which they provide that too. Is you just don't have a bike, it's just you want to see the view, you just get in a lift chair, go up and come down in the same way, which is very cool. I think you want to see the lake, you want to see the mountains. I had the opportunity to see some deers around, and other creatures around, which is pretty fun for me. So what are you expecting when you get to the top? They're gonna unload your bike for you. They're gonna give it to you. You're gonna mount the lift chair, and that is and the top is everybody gathered there and wait, to get your buddies and decide which trail you're gonna take. Usually for warming up, we either do easy does it or backside, which backside I believe last year was closed, but that's backside. I would recommend it for the beginners that never been there. It's really long and it's mostly in the shade under the trees, and it's really cool. Definitely is a good warm it up for us, and also is a good beginner trail to test your skills. It's not a moment that I will feel like bored or oh man, this is too boring. That is not happening. So a scheduling crew, what it does, invite people. Like I say, we get together over there. We see who's there that day and where they want to ride. Like I say, usually we start easy. And why the we do that because we believe the trails are for everybody. I don't like when the people try to say, "Oh, this is my trail," or "This is our trail." Like, I think trails are for everybody. Anybody that wants to try. Um, so we take the time to invite people also to ride with them. And if they feel very comfortable with us, we usually happens a lot that people feel very comfortable with us and they come back to ride with us. Perfect. That's the goal. The goal is to have people feeling comfortable, feel welcome, and that's what we do. Um, Another thing is e-bikes are allowed. A lot of people ask me, is e-bikes allowed? Yes, they are allowed, and you can ride your e-bike over there. But during the bike park hours, you can no pedal up. You have to use the lift chair, and that means that you have to pay for the day, or you have your season pass. Um, I ride before because I'm supported by the bike shop of Woolworth, and they let me use an e-bike, and it was really great experience. In some trails, but it's because my style of riding. Everybody has a different style of riding. Everybody enjoys different things. Um, but the main thing is to enjoy the park. Um, Usually we do like 2, 3 rounds first, and after that we take lunch. And like I said, we go sit down by the creek. We bring our chairs, or tents, and we either barbecue or we just like have a snack. Um, and then we come back to the top of the hill. China Peak offers so many different trails on different levels. I will say it's only like 2 or 3 trails that are like very very demanding, like more skills. But beside those, you can ride anywhere. I ride with uh, so many people over there over the years, and with different levels and skills, and they totally enjoy it, and they come back. They come back because uh, they want to write more, and they feel very comfortable. They feel very confident, which it makes me really happy because that's my goal, to help other people instead look at them down, or like what kind of bike you have or how fast you are. You ride with me? No, I ride with everybody, and my crew is the same thing. Specialized crew ride with everybody because that's the goal. We all start somewhere, and the goal is to make everybody feel comfortable riding with us. So one of the things that I really recommend is have shoes where they are like grippy for your pedals, and then not too flexible, so it doesn't get you tired over the day because your pedal is going here and your foot is flexing too much. Another thing is gloves. Gloves are very important. I use full fingers because you never know. um, I hardly crash, but when they do, I definitely use all this stuff. And the same thing is with the knee pads. I will recommend the knee pads. Sometimes I'm being too lazy and I don't put it on, but you know, I don't want to regret it later on that just because it took me 5 minutes and I didn't put it on. Another thing that I always carry with me is this bag. It goes in my hips, and it has water, and it also has little compartments over here that I will keep like zip ties, maybe a couple tools, sometimes even snacks. And I also over here too has another compartments which I keep other things like that. Um, a lot of things that something else they recommend is use goggles, which not too many people use it. Personally, I don't use it that much because it kind of uh, make some pressure over here and I can breathe correctly. So I prefer use uh, this kind of sunglasses. Doesn't matter the brand, as long as it covers your face, and it helps to keep the dust away. And like I said before, I really recommend a full face helmet, um, because you want to protect your face and your head. I personally have 2 different helmets, and once in a while I ride this one. It depends how I feel. Um, this helmet is pretty good. Covers a lot at the back, and it has very open space over here for my ears, which is very comfortable for me. Um, and like I say, the shoes. The shoes. I like this kind of shoes because it cover kind of high and the size, keeps your foot stay there. Um, what do you find down the trails? A lot of dirt that is kind of loose. Also, a lot of rocks, small rocks, big rocks. Like I said, depends on the trail that you ride. That's what are you gonna get. And if I'm there and then you tell me, "Hey, can you take me to a trail? I wanna know. It's my first time." I will take the time to take you to the easy trail, and I show you around. Go slow with you or fast as you're getting fast. And trust me, I will enjoy to do that. I definitely enjoy helping others, and I don't mind if it takes almost the whole day to go down the trail as long as the person is with me is safe. Um, we use different groups. We have some females and the crew, and also we have a few kids that ride with us. Um, they're not there all the time, but most of the time, like I will say, like 2 or 3 times in the summer, they go there, and we have like a big family gathering over there, and like I said, we cook and everything. Um, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun, and is is you want to bring your family and maybe your kids or your wife doesn't or your husband doesn't ride. Um, is the Indian pools are very close. It's like a mile away and a hike and the parking lot. A lot of people do that. A lot of people. I know my buddy Robert. Sometimes his wife comes around and she just stay around and read a book. Um, and the same for others. Like I say, so much that you can do over there. China Peak has a little restaurant on top of the shops. Um, they provide hamburgers, beer, sodas, and like easy food, nothing super fancy. But also they had a restaurant on the other side by the inn that you can go there, or if you prefer to have lunch by the lake, they recently got the marina. They own the marina too, and they're gonna have some concerts also that you can attend if you prefer. Um, I don't know where else I can tell you guys. I really enjoy personally going to China Peak. I have since 2011 or 12 around there that I've been attending China Peak, and I've been helping them with the trails. I remember back in the day when everything started, it was only like couple trails there, and Gnarly was there, the lower Gnarly, and we had to go through and clean it up and just add rocks in some areas to make it rideable. Which it's been super fun to do all the. It's a really great experience. Um, Definitely hope to see you there. I hope that you make the trip. Trust me, it's totally worth it. Is you really willing to mountain bike? That's the real mountain bike there. Is you can ride China Peak, like I always say to my friends, you're ready to ride any bike park in California. The bike parks in California are pretty much uh, North Star is a Big Bear, and Santa's Village that is really cool too. Um, but my local park is China Peak, and that's where I go most of the summer. It's close to my house. I can leave in the morning and come back and have dinner with my family. Um, so I hope this video is useful for you. This is just based in my experience. Like I say, I'm not professional or expert in any meaning. I just know what I know, and like I say, if you guys feel they want to check it out, please don't hesitate to contact me. Um, I'm riding with us, representing Sketchy Lines Crew. We have our Instagram. I have my Instagram, and just shoot me a message. Usually, we post or write Facebook on Cork, which is Central California Off Riding. Um, they being a biggest support for the last 3 4 years that we created this group, and we are very excited about it. They have their support. Also, the Batch of a Woodward, Yosemite Valley Bikes, and Crank Style Gear, and some other ones that I don't remember at the moment. But I had to say that it's been very good. I hope you come to ride with us, and hope to see you in the trails. See ya.